you see you progressing? Do you feel like you've been progressing the 1% each day that your goal was to do?
Yeah, I believe so. I love to work hard, so in my mind, if I work hard and I don't take plays off and stuff like that, I think I'm getting to that, my 1% so-called. So I'm working hard every day. Sometimes not the best days, but still learning new offense here. So especially me, I'm not taking a lot of reps. So like when I'm just taking certain reps, it's just it's just not crisp right now. But after I get a couple of reps, I should be fine.
Is that frustrating knowing that, if you were out there more, it would come across better? I mean, obviously it's part of the goal, but...
yeah, absolutely. Carson's a starter, so it comes with the territory. I just got to, when I get in there and I guess I got to focus more on the exact details. A little different when you're taking the actual physical snap, but it's going to come around. I just got to, certain plays, that I'm not really used to, I just got to keep grinding at it, and I'll be fine.
How'd you develop your work ethic? When did it start? High school, college?
I never wanted to lose, so it would start off when I was younger with my friends and stuff. Like if I would lose, they used to have Dreamcast, like video games, like Xbox and stuff like that. So anytime I lose, I get so mad and just go crazy. I hate losing, so I think that just turned towards the football field and the basketball court when I was playing and growing up, and I just kept on developing it. I wanted to be the best at what I was doing. So I think it just comes from where I came from and the people that I grew up with.
What do you think your biggest improvement been since the minicamp in April?
I think the biggest thing is just being in the huddle and having command. It's a little different when you first start and you're a little nervous and making sure you're doing everything right, and when you're in the huddle giving a play and making sure everyone has eye contact. And I think I got a lot better at that.
One practice to go, basically, before training camp. Do you feel you position yourself about as good as you can to compete for the backup when you get to the field in July?
I'm just trying to get better. Like I said, 1%. There's also the preseason coming up, and when you start playing games, that's a whole other story. So I know you guys looking forward to that. I know 100% I am looking forward to it. So at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to who's productive in the preseason. So everybody, we're all playing good. We're all fighting. We're all competing. We're all having fun. So I love them too, Carson and Matt, and I love being around them, so I have nothing bad to say about them.
You seem to have a pretty nice touch on balls that are out of the backfield, and so they can catch it in a position to run after the catch, kind of float it in there or catch it in stride. Is that a ball you've always thrown well, or did you throw a lot of them?
I've always thrown them balls, but it's just certain reps sometimes. It could have turned out and been a defensive guy made a better play and tipped the ball. It all comes down to making good throws, obviously, but sometimes you miss them throws and you want to be crisp as you can on it. But I've always been good on them throws.
You joined the team late in training camp last year. How important is it to actually get your feet wet in preseason games this year?
I think it's good. I think not only that is the biggest thing for me is come when we get back July 29th, I believe. When we go to Napa, I think we have about 12 to 14 practices per se, and I think that's going to be big because then we're going to go over and reinstall the stuff that we just went over this past couple weeks, and that's going to be huge to revisit and see that stuff again. So that's going to be big for me.
What do you take away after this is over to incorporate into your routine before camp starts?
What do you say that again?
What do you take from these 3 days to incorporate into your routine to make yourself better for camp?
Like what I'm gonna do. Obviously, we're talking in contact with Rich Gannon, and we're gonna get together with him. We're gonna create something that has to do with going by Knapp and Coach Flip's scheme, and then obviously I'm gonna take the playbook and I'm gonna grab a couple receivers, some younger high school guys, maybe some NFL guys, and just run the script that I have and have them run the same routes and go through my reads. So can't get that enough. Like I said, I don't take a lot of reps, so I got to rep it by myself, even if it has to be with a ghost. And I got to go through my footsteps. And that's what I got to do, and I'll get better. And it just comes with it, and I'm gonna be working hard at it.
Have you talked to Gannon before?
What's that?
Have you talked to Gannon before?
I'm supposed to call out. He actually emailed me on Sunday or Monday. I texted him today because I just got it. It was in my spam folder. So I ended up texting him and saying, sorry, it's a busy week, but Friday when I get back to Pittsburgh, I'm going to give you a call and set up something.
So he reached out?
Yeah, he emailed me back.
What did you do during the offseason? Did you do any studying or try to do anything with high school kids or other players to try to get yourself prepared for this?
What am I going to do?
What did you do during the offseason?
Last season?
Yes.
Well, I wasn't really sure, like, of the offense, you know, so I couldn't really prepare the way I want to prepare this year and how prepared I will be coming in this year. Because, fortunately, I wasn't allowed to get drafted to, like, the second, with a week left into the camp last year, so that was just unfortunate for me. But now that I, have experience and I have a guy like Carson also bounce around ideas and learn and see what he does and then incorporate it into my own style, then now, like I said, I'm going to grab the folder and just go through it. Like I said, even if it's by myself, just anything that I could do to get extra rep.
I saw you out there. They have you staying in the pocket for a long time. I know. It seems that what you're used to doing is you make a few reads, and then once you don't find anything, you just take off and run and use that athleticism. Is it hard for you being forced to sit in the pocket that long?
No, not at all. I mean, a lot of people don't know that Ohio State, I didn't really run a spread offense. That you're running around and stuff. I was in the pocket and going through progressions. Maybe not 4 or 5 like I'm doing here, but I did a good bit, and I completed a lot of balls under center. And, it's just learning. Obviously, I'm an athlete, so I always think that I could outrun anybody or whatever the case may be on that. I just believe in my ability, but sometimes you just got to get the ball into other guys' hands and just try to be the point guard, and that's all I'm trying to do is stay in the pocket and get it to the right guys. And, sometimes the play may break. Obviously you can do it right now because you can't get hit, but obviously if something breaks down, I can get out and make a play. I just try to stay in the pocket and go through my progression and do exactly what the coaches want.
You had a lot of playmakers on your teams at Ohio State, but have you ever been on a team that had this kind of speed at the skill positions?
We had a couple guys that could run at Ohio State, but not like this. It's up and down the board here. You got 6, 7 guys that are probably running 4 4s, 4 3s, and then you got other guys that are, not the fastest, but they're great athletic. They got great athletic ability, so there's some great athletes on this team.
Well, thank you.